So for me, coming from New York this morning, having been in many such gatherings, I must say I was just wondering whether it was the same old, same old. And the difference is that actually by having significant number of Pakistani representatives along with Americans, and to have both media and culture, it actually is somewhat different. And I think that in itself is very important. I think the second thing is by having different voices where not everybody knows each other before, and that the potential of working together has actually a huge potential. And that's something that I think is very, very important here.
That itself is something that we can take back with us. That there are people who are thinking, who want a conversation, who want to try and find a solution to this little drift in our relationship.
And this is not to sugarcoat the very real policy differences that our countries have on the terrorism issue, but it's to say we need to expand the dialogue, keep the people-to-people dialogue going.
And here, at least, meeting a number of people, whether that included musicians, writers, or people who were former public officials, it's been just very exciting to see the compassion, the degree of depth and diversity of opinion.
You could feel the energy build among the participants as they got to know each other and got to understand what was possible through this meeting.
Always used to see America in the official policy levels and think in that paradigm. So this conference at least changed my paradigm of thinking about America.
I was so thrilled I came because I consider myself a pretty sophisticated consumer of arts and culture globally, and within an hour of sitting down and talking to my peers from Pakistan, I realized that I didn't have a clue what the cultural concerns of that community were, or what's going on there, what kind of work people are making.
And what I take away from this is that despite this great variation in temperaments, in backgrounds, in ages, this sense of shared humanism which came through, regardless of religion, race, and background. So I'm very inspired and energized by this.
I just having the opportunity to talk to my colleagues who are making work there about their challenges and common concerns was a gift. I feel like it was a real gift, and I feel like I'm coming away from this with a lot of potential beautiful collaborations.
Fascinating from my perspective is the sense that the Pakistani media people really require some kind of way to manage a connection to the audience. And my solution is that having an ombudsman, an independent agent of the public inside a media organization, is actually a very effective way of doing this. And quite a number of Pakistani journalists and media people seem to agree. So we're going to move forward in that regard.
And I'm so excited about an actual project that I'm going to move forward with someone I met here, Arfana Mala from Sindh. I didn't know anybody from Sindh before, and she approached me about bringing American musicians to one of the big festivals that they have in Sindh province, and I thought immediately of bringing a gospel group because these are religious festivals.
Coming here was a great experience, by the way. I mean, we have met people from Viacom, Disney, National Geographic, and a lot of people from journalism. The discussions with all three National Geographics, Viacom and Disney, we are going to explore certain ideas to bring those networks to Pakistan in partnership.
It doesn't feel like those conferences where you have a lot of good ideas and you're probably not going to go forward. It's already going forward. There are already new projects that are in the works.